Everybody, and welcome to the Pattonville High School Winter Band Concert. You guys are excited for a really great evening of music? Give it up for all our students here tonight. My name is Jacob Bob, our fans here at Pattonville High School. Joining me on stage tonight will be a number of other band directors in our school. First, I will introduce Ms. Laura Lipstick. Ms. White. And those are the folks that we will recognize later on time. Before we get started, there's lots of people to thank for making all the support happen for our band program. We have a really great band program, and that only happens with the support of our building, our community, of parents, and everybody else. So I'd like to just recognize some folks. I see that our superintendent, Dr. Barry Nelson, is here. So listen.
band. That last piece that you just heard is called Fancy Pants. It's by Sammy Nestico, one of the greatest jazz arrangers around. And it featured three of our great jazz musicians. You heard Aiden York on trumpet, Chase Ellis on trombone, and Sam Benawan on piano. And the next tune you're going to hear is a jazz ballad, and it's going to feature Madeline Graber. She's going to be playing flugelhorn for you guys. This is a really, really cool piece. Before we get into that one, I did want to kind of explain why you're hearing a little bit of a longer set than what you're used to hearing for us tonight. Same with Jazz Ensemble. We are preparing for a jazz competition that we are going to go to next weekend that is in the Chicago area. It is called Rolling Meadows Festival. It's one of the best run festivals of pretty much any music festival I think we go to. It's very, very cool. There's tons of jazz bands from all over that go, and I think there's like around 80 groups or something that day. It's nuts, but the kids get a really good just taste of what is out there in terms of jazz. We get to see a professional group perform at Elmhurst Jazz Festival the night before we perform, and then on Saturday we perform, and so does Jazz Ensemble. So what you're hearing is our set list for that and Jazz Ensemble set list tonight. So we're very excited to debut all this music for you and show off all the hard work that these kids have put through all this. So we will be doing that competition next week. We leave on Friday of next week, and we're looking forward to it. So without further ado, this is After Sunset featuring Madeline Graber. is a Latin tune called Sambeando, and it is going to feature three of our musicians here tonight. Henry Lohman on tenor sax, Sam Guthrie on trumpet, and Alyssa Hampton on bari sax.
hours in one summer. He seems like a homebody, I don't know. Well, and to get your parking permit too, you have to have a certain amount of community service. They like go all rules. He got like, I don't know, 10, I don't even know. He walked the dogs like 1-2 times. And I got A+. But I don't remember that being a requirement. That's just what my I used a parent, like a mom, a poor mom, whatever that is.
This year, the Wind Ensemble is participating in the Missouri State High School Activities Association Large Ensemble Assessment, which is basically to say that they are going to prepare a concert of music, which you're about to hear, and they're going to perform that for a panel of judges. And those judges will make comments as the performance goes on, with the aim to make us better and for us to take that into the rehearsal room and to make those adjustments to make the band better, but also to assign a rating, which is a rating that we live with for the whole year. And so it is, it's an exciting thing to do. It's something that Pattonville hasn't done in a long time, and we're looking forward to doing it. One of the other aspects of that is that after they perform that concert of music that they've prepared, they then are whisked into another room and they play a brand new piece of music that I haven't seen before, that they haven't seen before, and they will perform, they'll have 6 minutes to prepare that piece of music where they can't play, they can't make any sound on their instrument during that time. We play it straight through, and then we are assigned a rating based on how we perform that piece of music as well. So that's the sight reading portion of the assessment. So this is something that we are preparing for. This group is going to perform for that on March 2nd, that's Monday. And that's going to be after school. Those of you that are parents of Wind Ensemble people or anybody, you're welcome to attend that performance at Marquette High School. We will be performing, I think our performance time is 4:10 p.m. So that is going to be a really, really exciting time for us as we are preparing for that performance. In addition to that, a lot of these kids were involved in the pit. All of these kids on stage are performing in Solo and Small Ensemble Festival. They say that the fall is the busiest time for band because of marching band and all that, and I think that they would beg to differ, that February is just a bear of a month. There's just so many things that are happening, and everybody's working really, really hard. So we are very proud of the performance that you're about to hear tonight. This music is very serious, heavy repertoire. It is music that is for really advanced high schools and some collegiate music as well. And so this music is very challenging, and we're really looking forward to performing it for you. The first selection we're going to perform tonight is a piece written by Adrian B. Sims entitled Catalyst. Hope you enjoy. More, let's welcome to the stage Ms. White.
earning
in both band and jazz band and qualifying to audition for the Missouri All-State Ensembles in Columbia on the first Saturday in December. We're proud to recognize our all-suburban jazz band alternates, Taylor Flores on tenor sax and Nathan Weiss on bari sax. We also have some students who are all-suburban concert band alternates, including Chase Cheatham, Colin Dare, Ann Russell, and Julio Torres. Representing us in the all-suburban concert band were Zoe Clint, Olivia Hurd, and Nathan Weiss. And at the state level, Ann Russell earned an all-state honor mention on flute. And Zoe Clint was selected as a member of the all-state choir. These are all exceptional achievements that these students worked very hard for, and we're incredibly proud of all of them, so let's give them one more round of applause.
Okay, we have one more that we're going to play for you tonight, but before we do that, I just want to go through a couple logistical things. Students, when we are done tonight, you are going to check out with your director. So we need to make sure that the concert band folks are checking out with Ms. Lipsey, some concert band folks are checking out with Ms. White. Parents, it's going to take us just a little bit of time to make sure that everybody gets everything put away and then checked out. So parents, if you can wait in the lobby, students will check out with the directors in the auditorium at the end. We got one more for you tonight. This is a Rip Roaring Circus March in Storm and Sunshine. Hope you enjoy.
Thank
thank you for making music part of your kids' life at Pattonville High School. Have a round for all the students who performed tonight. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Well, I guess maybe I'm moving maybe.